Hi friends, today's topic is case study accounting of small business. Let us assume that there is a person who lost his job and due to COVID, and so he decided to start a trading business in fruits. So his daily routine is like this. Early morning he goes to the market, he buys fruits at a reasonable rate, then he hire a tempo or auto rickshaw. He carries that fruits in his shop. He has taken a shop on rental basis. Whole day he sells fruits and he does not maintain any sales register or purchase register because there is no either buying goods in credit or selling goods in credit. He does not maintain any journal entries. So he just maintain a cash account where he record all his expenses and income. He also maintains a bank account where he gets some sales and he gets money by GPay or Paytm, and he gives you all cash account details and bank statement. Based on that, you maintain books of account. Naturally, since it's for a new business, there is no opening balance. So how to maintain such books of accounts using Power Query is our today's case study. So let us start. So in this first sheet, cash account is given. So my first column is a type. So voucher type is the concept because we should know from where this entry is extracted. So I put cash, then date, particulars. Particulars is for narration. Account head is already given. Receipt and payment and closing balance. For that I put some formula as opening balance plus receipt minus closing balance. At the end, we have this balance 13,000. So on 31st March 2022, I put account entry, account head as a cash account, and I whatever is the balance that I have taken as a cash balance, and so that my closing balance figure should show as nil. I have converted this cash balance into table format. Same way I have prepared bank book and same is converted into table format. I have this account master where I sorted account as per my requirement and I gave serial number in such a manner that if I prepare a final trial balance, I'll get trial balance based on this serial number so that I can prepare profit and loss account balance sheet easily. Now it's time to load all the tables into Power Query Editor. So I'll choose this account master table. For that I'll select data from table. My data is loaded in the Power Query Editor. I will rename the query as account master. I'll do certain transformation like this null value will sort it out. So we don't want null value. My uh, data is ready. I will close and load to and I'll create a connection. Let's say okay. Same way, this cache book I'll load. I'll and write a name of query as cache book. I will change the date format. I'll close and load to. I'll create connection. Same way, bank book from table. I'll change the name of the query as bank book. I will change the date format. I will remove all null value, close and load to, will create only connection. So my all the three queries I have loaded into Power Query. Now we'll append cash book and bank book. For that we'll use data, get data, combine queries and append. Since we have only two tables, we'll use this first option. So my first table will be cash book and second table name will be bank book. I'll say OK. Now our data is uploaded in the Power Query editor. We'll do certain transformation. This receipt will convert into decimal. Same way, this will be my decimal. I will convert this null value into 0. For that I will select data, these two columns, uh, and will use transform, replace value. Value to find will be null and replace value will be 0. We'll say OK. We'll sort the data as per date. We'll delete all null value. We don't want these null values. My whole data is ready. I will give the query name as daybook. I will load this data, close and load, or I'll use a new worksheet. So my daybook is ready. If you see this trial balance, you will not appreciate because it is a plain trial balance and there is no group wise account heads are appearing. So for that we'll first open this query and we'll use merge query and we'll select take a second table as account master. I'll select account head from trial balance as well as account master. We'll use left outer join all from the first matching from second and we'll select OK. I'll select this open head double headed arrow. I'll deselect account head. I don't want original column name as prefix. I'll select OK. Now this serial number I will do sorting as ascending and this column I'll move to first and my trial balance is ready with, so I'll close and load. Now my trial balance is ready and I can prepare profit and loss account based on this trial balance. Now you can see profit and loss account, capital account and balance sheet, and I purposely gave this code which are appearing in my trial balance. So it's easy to do formula because this trial balance will be changing all the time. Whenever you add new account head, its location will change. So my formula for sales will be like this: equal to Sumifs. I'll select sum range as net debit, comma. Then I'll select criteria range as a serial number, comma. And my code is appearing in L4, so I'll select L4. I'll close. Since all the credit balance are appearing in negative, so I multiply with -1 so that I'll get proper head. I'll copy this formula and I'll make the total sum, enter. If you do cumulative total, cumulative total, then this will be your first, this plus this, it doesn't come as a value. So instead of that, if I put 0 as a cumulative, so I'll get cumulative total. So if I stop here, then my this total will match with credit side of profit and loss account. Now for purchase, I will use Sumif command like this, equal to Sumifs. Then my sum range is net debit, comma. Sum criteria is serial number, comma. And criteria 1 is code, that is 10. I'll copy this formula. I will select credit side as my debit side total, and here I will use formula as total minus all expenses. So my total profit is 22,000. If you see the this last head of the expenses, my profit is tallying. Then my opening capital is nil. Capital introduced is appearing in 50. So I'll use same formula here. So I got 25,000 automatically. Then for net profit, I will select this figure. My total will be 47, which is exactly match with this. Same way, for the total, I will select this, and my drawing, I will select this formula. It will automatically come, and I will select closing balance. For that, I will use formula as plus total minus sum of all the debit side of capital account. My capital account is ready. This capital will be similar to this, and my total will be 43,317, which will similar to this. So my liability total will be 47,000, and this will be my asset side, and its total will also tally. So for equipment, I will use formula as sum if I'll select net debit as criteria range. Then my criteria is serial number, and my equipment is a criteria 1, and I'll select OK. Same way here, I will make the total, and your balance sheet is tally. I'll put one formula, liability minus asset. Now what will happen if I add few more entries in the cash book? Say on 29th February I paid a salary as a 5,000 rupees. If I refresh this trial balance data, refresh all, then my trial balance will be tally. This trial balance will be tally, but in my accounts there is a 5,000 difference. And if you see the first head, it does not contain serial number. So we have to change this salary. We have to add this salary in account master. Here, if we put 18 number as a salary, then just go to our trial profit and loss account, put as 18 and type as a salary. If you copy this formula, it shows nil, 0, because we have not refreshed the query. So I'll refresh the query, and it appearing, and your balance sheet is tally, everything is tally. So this way you can maintain books of accounts for a small businessman, having no opening balances, and is not maintaining any sales or purchase register or even JV. Now it's time to check how new entries will affect our trial balance and profit and loss. For that, I'll just select a random data from here till this entry. I'll just copy and I'll paste. Uh, then I'll select cash and I'll put 31st March 2020, and my account head is cash account, and in payment side I'll select 17,000. So my cash account is, according to cash book, is 17,000. Now I'll refresh this trial balance, refresh all, and my profit will change from 14,000 to 22,000. My balance sheet and everything. So once you prepare this query, there is no need to do any adjustment. You have to just enter your bank entries and cash entry according to data received from your client. Your trial balance will be prepared automatically. You have to refresh the query only. In case any new account comes, then it will show at the top of your trial balance. So that account you have to add in your account master, and you need to do adjustment as you have to add the new account in respective either profit and loss account, capital account, or in balance sheet, and you get result. You will get tallied balance sheet whenever you refresh the query. So this is the simple method where you can maintain books of accounts of a small businessman who do not maintain sale and purchase register, and they do not have opening balances. I hope you enjoy this video. Kindly subscribe to my channel and do watch my all videos. It will help you and it will flourish your practice, as your timing will be saved, so our labor cost gets reduced, and this way you can flourish and you earn more money. uh, Thank you for watching this video. I wish you happy learning.